Question of the day. Have you actually gotten more than one piece of artwork from REDD? Well, well, well. If it isn't Animal Crossing New Horizons, I'm just gonna press A here. This is an idea that one of my patrons brought up, and I forgot I actually wanted to do it. Today, we are actually going to be hunting down and soft resetting date spamming for REDD because, oh my god, I don't think I found REDD for a second time after, like, the first time, so yeah, so we're just gonna work on that and see if we can get REDD to show up, and I wonder how many times he'll show up out of the days we have. I'm so interested. In any case, I know that now it's starting to get cold. The chill is in the air and my voice hurts. If you hear that in my voice today, please forgive me. And oh, also, I have the curse of Jack-o'-lantern because I didn't do a Halloween video on Animal Crossing and I completely forgot to do one. When I logged back into this game, I was like, oh no, what do you think you're doing there, Deirdre? You better not be thinking about leaving me, girl. Dean, there's something I wanted to bug you about. Nope. I love it here, but I also want to check out other islands. Nope. No. Yeah, no. Don't go. Ha. Yeah, don't. You're going nowhere, Deirdre. You're going nowhere. You're mine. Okay. Let's go check see if REDD's on the island today. Oh, it's great to see everyone. I had to come back in too and kind of like redecorate. And by redecorate, I mean turning all the pumpkins around so that, okay, this is ambiguous, so it's fine. Turning all the pumpkins around so it looks autumny, which, by the way, that is something you can totally do. That's a quote-unquote hashtag life hack for you people. Just turn your pumpkins around and you got Thanksgiving decorations. So yeah, it is November now, and yeah, I feel bad I missed Halloween, but to be fair, Pokemon Crown Tundra, it just came out. It just came out. It should have came out after Halloween. Maybe that's a controversial thing to say, but it should have. I should have been able to do a video on Crown Tundra later, but I really wanted to do one on it before, and now we'll have to wait till next year for Animal Crossing Halloween. Forgive me, everyone. Halloween in this game is actually really, really cool, by the way. I don't know if anyone's played it. Hopefully, I mean, yeah, probably. I got a bunch of AC fans on the channel, obviously. I hope you guys enjoyed Halloween. It was actually kind of fun. Like, it was actually kind of a fun event. That was probably like my favorite Halloween event in Animal Crossing ever. Like, I love the whole candy system and the trick-or-treat. Oh, would you look at that? REDD isn't here. How surprising. Well, it looks like the date spam begins. Spam man begins. But yeah, I really like the Halloween event. I can only hope that Christmas/Toy Day is also as good as Halloween. That being said, something else I have to consider is we got Thanksgiving coming up too. I wonder how it's gonna work with Franklin. I was about to call him Gobbles because I always pretend like I have a pet turkey called Gobbles. So it kind of like crossed canons there. But I wonder how Franklin's holiday's gonna go. I hope it's just as fun. Which, by the way, for me, when I'm recording this, it's the 9th, and Animal Crossing hasn't updated when they're gonna. Holy smokes, it's the 9th? Jeez, it felt like Halloween was legitimately yesterday. Holy smokes. But Animal Crossing still hasn't, like, updated us on, like, the plans to do anything with Franklin. Because, you know, Franklin isn't in this game either. Neither was Jack. So, they have to update him to bring him inside the game. Okay, so this is try number 2. I'm sorry I'm talking on, like, black screens of death. It's kind of a boring thing to talk on and for footage to look at. But I always have these thoughts in my head that I don't bring up until I see the black screens. And, oh, hello, Isabel. And see, yep, I lost my train of thought. I have no idea what to say. Which is why it is good to consult my good old Discord, who have sent me a lovely batch of questions I must answer. And I forgot where I left off. Oh no, okay, oh geez, I forgot where I left off. I'm gonna wing it. Okay, so I think this is where I left off, so that's cool. I hope this is where I left off anyway. Alright, good old Kaylee, she asks, what is your favorite kind of cheese? Well, my favorite kind of cheese has always been and will always be cheddar cheese. I don't know. It feels like generic, but it also feels like the tried and true. I love cheddar cheese to death, and I will always love cheddar cheese to death. That being said, I do need to try more cheeses out, and oh my god, he is not here. Okay. Well, this is gonna be this kind of day. Alright, try number 2 is, Apollo, what are you doing here? Nice camera shot. Oh, it's you with the shirt. What was the name again? Dean, was it? Been a while. Sorry about that. I got a noggin full of names and faces. Those get kind of foggy after a while, too. Well, geez. Dang, why'd that get so upsettingly real? Okay, I'm just gonna leave you, Apollo. Oh, wait, I could just save and leave. Okay. Actually, in hindsight, I really should play as my dude who has that house right there so I could just walk out. But no, it's a lot more fun to just walk up to Red. I'm just gonna stay on this account. Ikurzin asks, what is your favorite Digimon? I literally know no Digimon except for Agumon. Oh, but then again, isn't there like a Digimon cactus with like boxing gloves? Wait, let me look that up. I wanna look that up. Oh, it looked a lot better in my head. Togemon. It looks like one of those it looks like a parody Pokemon, but like the parodies are just like, oh, Game Freak's running out of ideas. I mean, not to hate on Digimon, but that I don't know. Yeah, probably Agumon, you know? I mean, what does Agumon Digi-evolve into? Like, I really like its like final form thing. Oh man, Agumon is strange. Because I'm looking at it and it's literally just like a little raptor boy. And then it's like pre-evolution, if you could call it that. It's like a little pink blob. And then like the final form is that cool dinosaur bro with the brown. Digimon always confuse me, bro. I mean, I feel bad for the Digimon fans because it's clear who kind of won the war of attrition with Digimon versus Pokemon. I would love Digimon to have some sort of cool comeback in some aspect. Though they did do that cool movie. And geez, even as someone who didn't even really like Digimon, it was really cool how they like brought the original characters back and they're actually like older, like our age, instead of Ash, who's like 10, and it's really, really dumb. Okay, wait. There has to be a way I can get to Red's place by just going through my bridges. I made this thing so I can do that. Oh my god. Now I'm just like, I'm questioning, why do I have a bridge there? That makes no sense. Okay. This is clearly the bridge I wanted to use, and then I'll go right, and then I'll go, Raymond, you're exploring my island, bro. Buongiorno, Dean. I've been brushing up on my Spanish since we last met up. Oh. Yes, good job, Raymond. Woo. Okay. Oh yeah, mushrooms. Mushrooms are growing. Maybe I should get some of these. I should grab some of those. I feel like you can make a cool mushroom furniture piece. That would probably make a cool video. Oh, I guess Red isn't there today. I am a sad boy. Anyway, that was a lot longer to talk about Digimon than I expected. Moving on. Cage asks, would you ever do a live Q&A in a stream? I'm always down to do a Q&A. If you guys want to tune into like Radiant Wednesdays, or if I cover like Smash News or anything, I'll totally be down to answer any questions. And heck, like if I'm like trying to like buy more time and like the stream ended prematurely or something like that, for sure, ask me questions there. I'll definitely do that. As for a dedicated Q&A, I think I would. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, that'd be cool. Maybe do like a New Year's thing where I have the game going and like do like a Q&A there. I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe people don't want to ask me questions on literally New Year's. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm down for it. Sure. Kaylee, are you a real Treecko, or are you lying to us? There is only one correct answer. Of course I'm a real Treecko. What do you take me for? Bren's asks, have you ever played Harvest Moon? And if not, would you be interested? So, I don't know. Okay, because here's the thing. I have played Stardew Valley, which I hear is kind of like, pretty much, isn't it like perfect Harvest Moon, kinda? And I do like it, but I don't love it. And if Harvest Moon is just kind of dumbed down Stardew Valley, then I don't know. I mean, I know Stardew Valley is like supposed to be a spiritual successor to Harvest Moon, but I don't know. Like, it really takes like a good life simulator game to really get me into it. Like, you know, this game, for example, Animal Crossing. Meg asks, explain why fishing with eyes. Oh, look at Carmen working out. Oh wait, they have the bench up. Look at her eyes. Dang, did you pull a muscle there? Oh, I'm gonna sit with Raymond for a sec. Oh, he likes it. Hello, Raymond. It's good to see you, my friend. All right. Oh, this will make a good end screen. Raymond, you okay there, bro? He looks like he's like, oh, I don't want to hang out with you now that you're actually here. Oh, look at his little feetsies. Oh, it's so cute. His face is amazing right now. I love Raymond. Thanks, Raymond, for bringing me here, for bringing me to YouTube-ness. It was all thanks to you, my bro. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Meg asks, explain why fishing with eyes closed is easier because you and I both do this and I don't know the logic behind it. Okay, I better go now. Let me think. I don't know. I guess it's just because you trust hearing more than visual? But then again, it's weird because, like, I think a lot of the time you trust your eyes over your hearing, right? Because hearing can fail you, but it doesn't seem like eyes do it as much. I don't know. I think maybe it's just because it's such a small blip, you know? Like, there's a fish right there. Like, it's kind of like a small blip, and you have to make sure you get it. But, you know, if you listen for it, you will never mess that up. You know, it's compared to, like, you could clearly tell a difference, and Red isn't there once again. Yonzo asks, what is your favorite KK song? Maybe KK Bubblegum? I don't know, it's so weird because I always want to dedicatedly get a good KK song for my house or for a neighbor's house, but I can never really dumb down which one I like because I feel like KK songs, the atmosphere for your house, they get repetitive. Like, when you go into your house all the time, you learn to hate them, kinda. But as for ones that KK kind of sings audibly, probably KK Bubblegum. Like, that's just such a, like, good one. Kaylee asks, this is kind of a serious question, but what are you gonna do when insert certain virus here stops affecting everyone? Is your upload schedule going to change? Okay, so, I'm assuming this is just straight up, like, back to normal. Like, everything's opened up, back to normal, it's like it never happened. So, I probably, oh yeah, by the way, that's Lyman. I completely forgot to go get Lucky, so, there's Lyman, everyone! We'll see how long he lasts. Okay, so my work schedule before, Backstreet Boys reunion tour, it was like, geez, I think like 3 days out of the week? 3 or 4? 4 was a busy week. And like at the lowest, I would probably say 2. So it's like 2 to 4 days a week. It really depends. Yeah, I don't know, because I've definitely gotten better at just sitting down and editing videos and just kind of like managing my workflow. And the thing is now is that the gameplay videos don't really take as much time to do compared to dedicated like top 10s and reviews and stuff like that. So, oh my god, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, Red is actually here! What a trip! I really did not expect to get Red. Okay, that's great. That's so cool. Wow, okay, this is the first time I've gotten Red. I'm so happy. Okay, well, in the meantime, let me finish answering this question. Okay, it really depends. I just don't think it's literally gonna be like every Friday, you know? I don't think it's gonna be every single Friday. But it might be most Fridays. But then again, if I am working like 4 days a week, every single week when I come back, I think it will probably get a little bit too taxing on on me uploading. But I don't know, I definitely thought I wouldn't be able to do it, but I have been able to pull through with some of these videos, because some of these videos I do, like, I only have about 2 days to do them a lot of the time, because a lot of time I, like, do, like, stuff with family, or I'm working on something else, so all I can say is I hope it stays the same, for sure. Alright, now let's go see what Red's selling here. Oh, hello, Red. Whoa, you got some cool stuff here. If it isn't my favorite cousin, glad to have you back aboard. Well, if it ain't my favorite cousin, glad to have you back aboard Jolly Red's treasure trawler. Oh, store policy, I know it, you know it. We have a limit on 1 art piece per customer per day. Choose wisely. Oh boy, okay. Oh, I forgot the part where you have to buy art. Why do you have a boat? You have a boat with a locked door and then scissors and ramen. I like how you live. Jeez, it's so bleak in here. What is this? Can I buy this? I won't lie, an awful lot of folks have been asking about buying that Rockhead statue there, but maybe the price scared them off, so I'll sell to you for 4,980 bells. Shoot, I forgot, some stuff is fake, right? Shoot. I don't want to be that guy and look up a guide, but I'm totally going to be that guy and look up a guide. Okay, so I'm going to look at this wistful painting, and if I recall, and not totally look it up, that is a fake because she has a star earring. Cool. Let's take a look at that other weird painting up there, the one that looks like she's made out of fruit. A Jolly painting. And that is fake too, because it doesn't have the sprout. Is he just selling all fake stuff today? Oh, it might be the statue. The statue might be real. What is that, the Thinker? The Familiar statue, okay. Well, it's fun buying stuff from Red, especially when you have a guide. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm just scrolling through right now. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm definitely that guy. Like, I know like with games and stuff, they want you to make mistakes, they want you to eyeball it. But a lot of times, I never really feel fulfilled by that kind of stuff. Like, I'm the dude who looked up how to save all the companions in Mass Effect instead of just playing through and trying it on my own merits. Oh, this statue's always real. Okay, the Thinker is always real. And I guess that statue to the right, even though I love it, that's apparently fake because he's smiling. So, that's kind of funny. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so happy I found Red. Dang, that Rockhead statue is really cool, though. One piece of artwork down, more to go. Oh, geez, I just realized I skipped a whole bunch of these, for some reason, these questions. Oh, my God. Treecko Simp, good old Treecko Simp. Oh, did I just go right back in? I need to go to the next day, obviously. Okay. Treecko Simp, if you could have any food right now, what would it be? Jeez, I've eaten so much today. Yeah, it's one of those days, you know. It's one of those days where you just eat and eat and eat and you don't feel satisfied. It's one of those days. So I kind of feel guilty about eating. No, what could I go for right now? Maybe, you know, I think a nice hot dog would be pretty good. A nice beef hot dog, that would be really good. Matt Fluff asks, what type of music do you like? I really like video game music, but I should say, like, what type of stuff? I don't know. I'm definitely a big fan of, like, piano, cello, like, just, I don't know. I always love, like, epic melodies, you know? Yeah, I do love stuff like that. Like, I don't know what it is, but, like, piano especially, all it takes to make something just amazing is just to add piano. Like, piano can do, like, everything, and I love it. Treecko Simp, who is now Turco Simp. Aw, I really wish I did a turkey theme on my Twitter this year. He asks, again, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3. Gold asks, what are your thoughts on Legend of Korra? I must resist key smashing about the first season. Legend of Korra is criminally underrated. I think people hate on it way more than they should. It is, at the worst, a solid show. You could definitely get worse television than Legend of Korra. It is very underrated, and in fact, it was funny because I just was watching Netflix and I saw they added Legend of Korra, and I was like, oh, cool. And then they, yeah, Red's gone. Which I figured he wouldn't be here in like 2 days in a row. But I saw they added Legend of Korra, and I started watching like the first season, and I was kind of shocked by how much I liked it. Like, I was so into it, like, pro bending, Amon, the pacing of it, Korra herself. I was so into it. Like, just hearing, like, the internet for all these years and, like, all the hate and stuff has kind of made me think, like, oh yeah, Korra's kind of underwhelming. But then I go back to Korra and I'm like, no, this show's good. Screw it. Screw the haters. I mean, I won't pretend it's perfect, but it's definitely good television, in my opinion. Yonzo, why do you like Treeckos? I think it was because of Mystery Dungeon. So, it's funny because Treecko is not my first starter. My first starter was Torchic. But like my second playthrough, I did Treecko. But I think what got me to like Treecko was, I played Mystery Dungeon. I did the personality quiz test thing, and, it actually assigned me to be Treecko because I was being kind of sassy. And I loved playing as Treecko. Like, I was like, okay, sure, I'm into this. I love lizards, you know? And I think it just kind of spiraled from there. I'm just like, you know what? Treecko has always been, like, one of the coolest starters, you know? And plus, Ash's Treecko was cool. It always felt like Treecko was, like, the cool one. I don't know. Like, I always really liked Treecko. And it's funny, too, because he has a lot to contend with. Like, Torchic and Mudkip are really good starters. And, I mean, Torchic literally becomes like one of the best starters in the game on terms of power and just being super duper cool. I don't know, I always liked Treecko, man. I always liked him, and he's gotten better over the years. Like, it's just so weird, because I think back then I was like, yeah, Treecko's cool, but nowadays I'm like, I really appreciate Treecko. Like, a lot. But yeah, if I had to sum it up, I think it's just literally because of Mystery Dungeon. And Mystery Dungeon helped me too, because the second one you could have Treecko as your partner, which I did, and the main story revolves around Grovyle. So it just feels very Treecko-centric and Treecko-loving. So yeah, and plus, like I said, I feel like just over the years, I think the appreciation has just grown, you know? Matt Fluff asks, what is your favorite Pokemon spin-off? This is always such a brutal question, because I never know what to say. Because, you know, if you just asked me and I had to just, like, gut reaction, you know, what would I say? I'd probably say Mystery Dungeon. It is an amazing series. I think the gameplay is very underrated. And it's literally the best story in Pokemon. Like, literally. And they're very, very excellent games. But then I always think of Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. The console battlers are so good. So I would probably say it's kind of a tie, but then again, these are spin-offs in like two very different senses. Because Mystery Dungeon uses the IP, while Coliseum uses the actual game design, but decides to do something new with it. Which I feel like is kind of like what a spin-off is supposed to be, you know? So yeah, I would probably say it's a coin flip between Pokemon Coliseum, and if I had to say which Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. Yeah. Asks, what's your favorite question? What is my favorite question? I don't know. What question do I love getting asked? I feel like a question that I love getting asked isn't like something that, oh, we have a visitor at the campsite. Let's go see who it is. Isn't something I actually get asked. I don't know. I like it when people ask about my OCs, which never happens. Only on like DeviantArt. But I love it when people ask about my OCs. Like, I can talk about OCs for days, and my OCs, and I could tell you their backstory, story, character development, character design, all that jazz. I think that's pretty much my favorite. Oh, I almost forgot where the campsite is, and it's not that way. Oh, look at the leaves in the air. Oh, it's so nice. Look at this. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, fall's nice. Mushroom. Mushroom. Let's see who's at the campsite. But yeah, that's my favorite question, honestly. Oh! Oh, it's Ketchup! Oh, Ketchup! Ketchup! I love you, Ketchup. Oh, someone out there is very sad right now. Oh, Ketchup is such a catch. No pun intended. Oh, no, pun was absolutely intended there. I can't even say anything. Cage asks, what's your favorite Marvel DC character? Marvel, it's Daredevil, and DC, I mean, I gotta be that guy, Batman, you know? I feel like you pretty much can't screw up Batman unless you really try. Oh, I got a Nook Miles. What was that for? Is it for picking the mushies? Yes, it's for picking the mushies. But yeah, Daredevil, I've always really loved Daredevil. And it's funny, too, because I loved Daredevil before he was even good with his Netflix show. I was sincere. I watched, like, the original Ben Affleck Daredevil, and I was in. Like, I just thought that was such a cool character, Daredevil. Yeah, Daredevil rocks. He's my favorite superhero. And then for DC, I mean, Batman, because he's Batman, you know? I don't feel like you can really get any better than Batman, you know? Like, it's just like, even when he's bad, it's still Batman. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, I gotta be conformist there. Batman. Aura asks, what was your first Animal Crossing game? That was Animal Crossing Wild World. Yes, Wild World. Okay. It was because my friend brought over his DS and we played Wild World, and it was cool. For some reason, we just decided to just play AC that weekend. We were on a camping trip. Like, they went with us camping, and it was like one of the most fun vacations we ever had. But me and my other friend played with him in like his file and took turns, and we pretty much shared a house, and it was the three of us, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I loved playing Wild World. The first one I owned, though, was City Folk. Toucan asks, have you ever thought about live stream? Ooh, this is old. Oh, look at Lyman down there. Hello, Lyman. I'm gonna feel sad when you leave. Oh my god, this is old though. When's a live stream setup gonna be done? Oh no. I should have gotten to this sooner. So the live stream setup has been set up for a lot of weeks now. I do Radiant Wednesdays every Wednesday. Usually around 2 or 4 California time. And I've gotten a lot of fans for that, which makes me really, really happy. I'm definitely glad people are tuning into Radiant Wednesdays. But yeah, I do that live streaming. I would love to do like Crown Tundra or something, but the thing is that the Elgato card doesn't work on my computer, so I can't do it on the computer that I live stream with, and I have my whole setup on. So it is kind of bad. I mean, okay, technically I can, but it has a lot of stuttering, like a lot, like it's dumb. I don't know. I'm sure I'll figure it out one of these days, but. Yeah, that's the status of my live streaming. I definitely hope you guys come out sometime and catch the live streams if you like them. I'll definitely always live stream, well, not always. Well, then again, I'll definitely always try to live stream Pokemon, like, directs or... Oh my god, Red again! I guess it really wasn't that hard to get Red. Yeah, Pokemon directs or Smash directs, and then I'll do Radiant Wednesdays. That's pretty much my live stream schedule right now. Holy smokes, I cannot believe we got Red again.
Well, look at you, partner. Welcome back to Jolly Red's Treasure Trawler.
Hello. Hello, Red. I'm here for something else. Let's take a look at this painting since I remembered it off the top of my head. Let's see. I want a closer look. Oh, it's still fake. You're still trying to pawn this off to me, Red. You know I don't like it when you try to pawn off stuff to me, Red. What's this? Is this the 10 Commandments?
Well, you really know your art. That's the informative statue.
Informative statue? What, am I supposed to read the fine print? Oh my god, wait a minute. The fake informative statue will be blue, but the real one is black. Oh my god, that's really easy to tell. Though that is pretty. I do like that. That is pretty. So I don't think the statue up there has a ball. Oh wait, no, the original does have a ball. What? Wait, let's see this. What is this? Robust statue. Okay. The fake statue will be wearing a watch on his raised arm. Okay, so this guy doesn't have a watch, so I'm gonna get this one. Thank you very much. Also, what is the other stuff he sells? Is that just like a Mother's Day / Valentine's Day thing? And another is a trash can? What kind of junk are you selling here, Red? I came here for quality. Instead of artifacts that are very important, you have Valentine Day welcome door plates. Oh shoot, drift. Oh no, the drift is really bad right now. Okay, ooh, that kind of scared me. Even though I can't turn on Pokemon Home. Or can I? I don't know. Yonzo asks, how much pain and suffering do you feel during villager hunts? I used to feel pain and suffering though. I feel like I finally got it down to a T though, because now I ask for like Q&As and stuff like that, or do it with friends. Some of them got really hard though, especially the one where I did, geez, what was it? Like 200 and something? That one was hard. Like I literally was like laying on the floor, and whenever I got on an island, I would get up. Yeah, some of them get really hard. Sometimes you really do not feel, because spending 100 Nook Mile tickets, it's not fast. It's not fast. I mean, I think you guys saw for the one with my friends, like that was like an hour and 10 minutes maybe. It was more than an hour, and we only barely did like 50. So yeah, in real time it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Treecko Simp asks, or Turco Simp, what's the most NMTs you spent on a hunt? I think you go watch that. I think it's literally the like final Audi one, I think. The one where I just spend as many as are needed. That one's the most I've ever spent on a hunt, for sure. Matt Fluff asks, have you ever pirated a game before? Okay, so to answer that seriously, so technically I have. For those of you who don't know, for Radiant Wednesdays, I actually have to use an emulator because well, one, my GameCube AVI connector HDMI thing isn't working anymore, because of course it isn't, and I can't play GameCube games at the moment because I have to buy a new one. And two, look at Lyman, even he's waiting for Red. Look at him down there. Lyman, maybe you have a spot on this aisle in the future. But yeah, for Radiant Wednesdays, Path of Radiance is over like $100 on eBay. and I refuse to pay that price for Path of Radiance. So, yeah, honestly, like, I mean, can this get me banned on YouTube? I hope not. But I will say I have pirated games, but I only pirate games when it's absurd and it's impossible to get the original product, you know? Like, if the product you're going for is absurdly overpriced because of scalpers, or the product just simply is not available, I do feel like pirating a game is okay. For me personally, I have pirated games. I try to own them though, you know, like for example, I do own a file for Pokemon Emerald that I use footage for my channel, but I also own the legit Pokemon Emerald game, so I don't think that that is a bad thing, you know? Not to mention emulators are just really, really pretty. They are pretty much just the game fully realized, so I don't think it's that bad. I know that's not what he asked. He just asked, have I ever pirated a game before? But yeah, I have. I don't think I've ever pirated a new game, though. Like, you know, like Skyrim or anything like that. I don't really do that. I just try to support the, you know, official release. Turco Simp asks, what... Turco Simp is asking a lot today. What Harry Potter house are you? I am Hufflepuff. Yep. I mean, you know, no offending any Hufflepuffs out there, but I definitely don't feel very Hufflepuff. I felt like I could just be like a Ravenclaw, or, you know, maybe even just a basic Gryffindor. For some reason, I was about to call him Gryffindorf. I thought there was more to it, but no, just Gryffindor. Gryffindor, yes. Oh, Dobie, where do you think you're going? You're going nowhere, my friend. Yeah, don't go, Dobie. You're going nowhere. Even Apollo's just like, hey, that guy better not be going anywhere. Don't worry, Apollo, I got you. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really... Hufflepuff is just so basic. But that's the house I am in. I am in that house. Cracky Owens and Slytherin. Vincent plus 2 asks, if you had any animal as a pet, what would you pick? I would love to have a pet gecko. I would love it. I would love to have a pet gecko, man. Toucan asks, what is your favorite Pop-Tart flavor? I think I like strawberry or like blueberry. I think with Pop-Tarts especially, I don't try to go for the really chocolatey stuff because I'm already eating unhealthy stuff, so I might as well not like die eating chocolate stuff. I don't know. Not to mention, chocolate's weird for me. I always feel like a weird aftertaste from chocolate, but yeah, I really like strawberry or blueberry Pop-Tarts. Oh my god, I haven't had a Pop-Tart in so long. I try not to get used to eating sweets. That's why I try not to keep ice cream in the house, because once I have ice cream in the house, I will eat it every single day. You know, it's like, alright, bowl of ice cream every single day, and that's not good for me. Oh my god, Pop-Tarts though, I could sure go for a Pop-Tart. Oh my god. Yeah, probably strawberry, blueberry. Yonzo asks, will you ever do a virtual meet and greet? Virtual meet and greet? I don't know what that is. How do you do a virtual? Is it like in VR chat? I'm legitimately interested. Kaylee asks, favorite song from Minecraft? I don't know any songs from Minecraft other than, and this is good cop out, it's not even a Minecraft song, I don't think, or at least a mainstream Minecraft song, but literally probably like that Steve song. The Steve reveal song. That counts, hopefully. Never mind, I didn't ask. Asks, will you ever do a face reveal drawing of your face? Well, I mean, I have done a face reveal. You see me at the beginning of this video when I asked the question of the day. A drawing of my face. Well, I don't know if I could do a drawing of my face, really. Like, I'm not really a good artist. I usually leave Vincent plus 2 to do the drawings of my face. Matt Fluff asks, favorite meme? Oh my god, I was actually thinking about this today and like how much I actually want to show you guys it, but I think this might be my favorite meme because it encapsulates everything about Casino Royale in that character, and I can just clearly see Mads Mikkelsen saying this line for real, and every time I see that meme, I just die. As for oh, actually, you know, he might be asking for meme format, though. I didn't really consider that. What's my favorite meme format? I mean, I don't know if it's just because it's new, but I really like the JoJo Caesar Joseph meme where they ask a question and Caesar gives like a super serious answer and Joseph just gives like like the dumbest answer ever. Oh my god, I really like that meme. Like that, I really like that meme format. It always leaves me laughing so hard. I also really like the whole like mind blown thing. I don't know what to ever call it, but like the transcendent mind theme. It just gets progressively dumber, but then it shows like the dude just becoming more like transcendent or whatever. I don't know what that meme is, but that one kills me. That one kills me. The great thing about that meme format is it never really ages. Like I feel like you can always pull it out and get a few laughs, you know? And it's always so like uniquely funny, you know? Yonzo asks, how agoo are you?
I'm agoo.
Gold asks, are you really a Treecko? Yeah. Cage asks, was one of your parents a ditto? I mean, I guess my eyes are a little dotty. Toucan asks, what would be the ideal small update for you and other people to start playing Animal Crossing again? A small update that brings us all back into Animal Crossing. I mean, yeah, the Halloween one was pretty good. Probably just Brewster. I feel like Brewster would be cool. I feel like a good, like, small update, though, would be to have, like, a game in Animal Crossing. Like, an actual mini-game that you could play consistently with other people. I feel like that would be really cool. I mean, I know the whole point of Animal Crossing is pretty much just vibe and not do anything, but I feel like that would be pretty cool. Yeeter asks, what other Nintendo Switch games do you play? Let's take a look. Okay, so I got Animal Crossing, Pokemon Sword, Let's Go Pikachu. Oh, I had to delete quite a few off here. Let's Go Pikachu. I don't really like Let's Go Pikachu at all. I just think it's a very underwhelming game. I play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm not good, though. Smash is such a weird thing. But I love Smash Brothers. Fire Emblem Three Houses, I love, even though it's not on here right now. I do love Splatoon. I have been meaning to play Splatoon with more people because everyone keeps demanding, like, I play Splatoon, like, on the Discord and such. Like, there was a whole Inkling Uprising, too. One of these days I'll play it. I feel like there was something else for Switch, but I can't recall. Actually, I have all my Switch games. Let me look. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have the Super Mario 3D All-Stars pack. I haven't really been playing that a bunch. I mean, if I'm gonna be dead honest, I kind of just got the 3D All-Stars pack just to play it on the channel. I mean, I like it, but I definitely wasn't in a mood to play Mario, so I really haven't touched it ever since Super Mario Bros. 64. I feel really bad, though. I'm glad I own it, but I feel really bad. I haven't really played it. Nor do I feel in the mood to play it still. Like, I still feel like I'm like, oh, I'll play it someday. $60 well spent, am I right? Though that being said, I am planning on getting Age of Calamity, so I hope you guys enjoy watching that when it comes out. Standile asks, what Pokemon would make a cool AC villager? Ooh, that's tough. I'm trying to think of one. Treecko? No, that's a cop-out. Marshadow would be pretty cute. I'm trying to think of, like, humanoid Pokemon. But, like, humanoid animal, you know? Buizel! Oh, Buizel would be so cute. Oh, I'd love Buizel. Kaylee asks, tell us about your OCs. Oh, okay, this isn't a question, it's a demand. Oh, yay, someone actually asked about my OCs, holy smokes. Well, let's get started. There is Seto Mirukumo, who I do a lot. I don't know how many OCs I'll talk about, maybe just Seto. But yeah, Seto Mirukumo, I love her. She's probably my fave. She's like a depressed girl. She has like this whole thing where she wants to be a positive influence to the world, so it creates kind of a weird dynamic where she's really depressing, but she wants to be positive. So that's kind of her whole gimmick to her. Her superpower is that she can, or quirk, God, it's been so long since I watched My Hero, is that she can instantly reverse the momentum of anything as long as it's within 5 feet with the snap of her fingers. She can reverse the momentum. So something coming at her will just shoot away. And she wears sunglasses all the time because she has a condition where she can't look at bright lights. But yeah, that's Seto. I do have Avatar stuff, but maybe that's a little too cringy. Yeah, maybe I'll talk about that next time if people want me to talk about my Avatar stuff. Bumblebutt asks, speaking of, you should talk about your fanfiction. Oh my god, okay, is this happening? Okay, so, yeah, my fanfiction. I do have it up on my Discord if anyone wants to ever read it. But I did make a series set in its universe, I should say, of Avatar, and it's called Dark Chronicle. And it's about an avatar that is socially anxious. And when I say socially anxious, I mean he literally cannot function. It's crippling. And I really, really like it. That's kind of just my magnum opus of all the writing and all the characters I've ever done have led to just making that. I do want to finish it someday. I actually was planning to, like, I don't know. I blame Rice Pirate for, like, making the idea of, like, doing a fan fiction on your channel cool, but I do want to do like a radio show someday, you know, so like do a full-on production and then make it like a radio show that people can listen to episodically. Like that would be my dream. But yeah, Avatar The Dark Chronicle is pretty much just like my main fan fiction that I consistently write. I really, really like it. Yonzo asks, what movie do you always watch on a regular basis? I don't know why that took me so long to read. The Matrix. I always revisit The Matrix. I always love watching The Matrix. It's such a good movie. And it's cool, too, because I watched it with Vincent Plus 2 and Crispy. And, oh my god, like, it was cool, because Vincent Plus 2 actually wanted to watch it because he heard that it was, like, my favorite movie. Which I really appreciated. And we watched it, and then we watched Reloaded and Revolutions after that, and I warned him, I'm like, oh man, guys, this is the ones that people don't like, you know? So, I like them, but be prepared, and to my great shock, they actually really liked the sequels. And they brought up points about the sequels that I hadn't considered before. So now I'm just like, oh, I really love the Matrix trilogy. Like, I could say that I pretty much love all three pretty equally. I mean, I always enjoyed Reloaded, but Revolutions was always kind of a weird one for me. But no, like, when we were watching Revolutions, I was so into it. But yeah, the movie I pretty much watch on a regular basis is pretty much The Matrix. That or Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, aka the best Star Wars movie. Unadulterated Wombat Candy, I love that username. He asks, what color is your Switch? Well, my Switch came black. I got the basic one on purpose, but I got a decal for it from Decal Girl. In fact, I'll probably take a video of that and show it right here. But yeah, I got a sticker thing from Decal Girl. It's kind of rubbing off in a few places, but I really, really like it. It makes my Switch look like a GameCube, and I'm so into it. It looks amazing. So I guess at the end of the day, to answer your question, it's purple. XX_Zach asks, how do you feel about the hate Animal Crossing New Horizons gets? Does it get hate? I don't think it gets hate. Everyone I've seen has like talked about this game. I mean, I think the only things I've said, the only things I've seen with like that negativity of revolving this game is that it doesn't have some features that New Leaf does. I definitely don't think it has the staying power of New Leaf. New Leaf felt like a complete game at launch, and New Horizons is definitely missing a lot of what made New Leaf great. But the thing is that New Horizons is pretty close, and not to mention the customizability of New Horizons is amazing too. It needs the New Leaf stuff, and I feel like it would be perfect. Not to mention a little bit more innovation with like mini games and stuff like that. Like, there needs to be something that I can actively just go into Animal Crossing and just do, even though I know the whole point is to just vibe. I will fight for that till the day I die, you know. I do think there needs to be mini games in this game. Kaylee asks, how much boxed mac and cheese could you eat in a day? Probably 3? Probably 3. Like, I do 2 on a regular basis, but then I feel pretty fulfilled. 3 boxes of Kraft macaroni and cheese is probably my limit. Cage asks, how many Twinkies do you think you could eat if you like Twinkies, that is? I do like Twinkies, but I like Hostess cupcakes more. How many Twinkies could I... Oh no, Twinkies are so rich. Probably just one. Once I eat a Twinkie, I'm like, okay, you know what? That was great. That was my calories for the next 6 years. Derek asks, why do you think that Treecko is better than Mudkip? Swampert is my favorite, but we're talking about the first stages. List at least 5 reasons. Well, for one thing, Treecko is super effective against Mudkip, so count that as a reason. But other than that, I can't really list other reasons for why Treecko's better than Mudkip. Honestly, like, I know it's such a weird thing. I have, like, unconditional love for all the Hoenn starters. Like, I think the Hoenn starters are, like, the best starters in the series, in my opinion. And I pretty much, like, can't choose. Okay, I can choose, it's Treecko, but I love all 3 of them. Like, I don't think one is above the other in the slightest. Torchic is amazing, Mudkip is amazing, Treecko is amazing. Like, they're a very solid set. Like, you can't go wrong with any of them, you know? And what they evolve into, you can't go wrong with any of them, you know? I mean, obviously Blaziken is the best one, but, you know, I definitely don't think that Treecko is above Mudkip or Torchic or vice versa, even though Game Grumps does.
It's adorable. Look at that face!
Torching!
Oh, whatever.
You know,
you love birds.
Wait, okay, at least we can agree on it.
look, he's already, like, he knows he's gonna be rejected, so he's like, hear me out, guys.
Or at least old Game Grumps. Kaylee doesn't ask, but she says, go to sleep after this video. No, I need to exercise, man. I mean, I know it's like 54 degrees outside, but I need to exercise. That being said, it's also only like 6:23 for me right now. Oh god, wait a minute. I guess the time is off in AC because it's still daytime in this. Okay, and then Red's not here. Okay, well, this was a good hunt. I want to do this again sometime. Anyway, probably one more question. Let's see. Gold asks, are you really a Treecko or are you actually a Mudkip or something? I'm not. I'm not a Mudkip. I'm not. No! Special thanks to my top tier patrons, TerrorXD, Treecko Simp, Bumblebutt, and Crackyoing.